Okay, this is day 2, right? My God, I'm really tired. I just finished washing my face. Okay, so today was really a great one. It was really a great day today. So basically what I did was I worked on my scripts, worked on my books, did more of some company stuff from home, and literally that was what I did basically today. And I checked on one of my sisters that got married this weekend. I mean last weekend rather. So we're just gisting about how it is to be a missus. So funny enough, it's exactly a week to my anniversary, to our own wedding anniversary too. And I was just sitting in the house that I remember when we first got married, and when people would call me Mrs. Grace and I won't even answer because I thought I was not the one. And I was not yet used to that name. Or if someone asks me, how is your husband, I'll be like, which husband? So for the married people, please share your experiences, like when you just got married, like things that you were not used to before. So for me, so I was just telling her that I hope she's getting used to being called a missus, because for me, like I think it took about 6 months for me to realize, or for me to respond to people when they call me Mrs. Grace. Even till now, when people ask for my name, I'm not really, I don't know, well, I'm just okay with just Grace, like just copying Grace, just Grace. And when people talk about husband, so I'm not used to it. Like my husband call me my wife. Okay, I think that actually helped me too, because he calls me my wife, the wife of my youth, and really helped me. Like, okay, you're your wife now. Okay, so I just started with my baby sister, and yeah, so we talked, and I was just, after then I was like, wow, it's a week to our wedding anniversary. And later on I was in the trust with my husband. We actually spoke for like hours like that. So we were like, God has really helped us. And I was like, well, thank God for bringing you into my life. And he said the same thing, and it made me to realize that, yeah, I know, it's beautiful to be a single person. Don't misquote me. I enjoyed my singleness when I was a single sister, okay? But trust me, I got to understand that, marriage to God is a kingdom business. I got to understand that you get to gain a lot having a partner you can trust 100%. Well, that's if you married your friend and you married right. That's why I always tell people, even before I got married, even at all, if you're going to get married, because I remember before I got married, and I used to call myself Paulina, like I don't want to get married and stuff like that. So when we get to talk about marriage and stuff like that, even if we eventually get married, like I tell people, just ensure that you marry right, marry a person you love, you like, don't just love them, like that person, someone you can trust with your life. Because imagine you sleeping with someone every day, living with that person every day. That means even if anything wants to happen to you, quote, that person is like giving your life to someone. Like someone can may or mar your life, even physically, spiritually, your career. So you want to be very intentional with who you join yourself with, or who you join yourself to. You want to be very intentional. I remember even ministry wise, before I got married, I was doing so well. When my husband came into the picture, I remember we made a few mission trips, and it just gets beautiful. It gets beautiful. And I even told you, when we were in courtship, one of the signs God gave me was that everything we agreed in prayer together happened. There's just this power. There's just this power that the covenant marriage brings. There's just this ease trust me, ease, peace, like knowing that there's someone that, remember last night when I was talking about how my Sunday went, and now I was just discussing my frustration with my husband. Imagine like having someone like that. Yeah, you can say you have friends that you're vulnerable, but this person, you cannot judge me. I remember there's this one I always use for my husband, even though he doesn't really like it. I tell him you're stuck with me, but the truth is we are really stuck with each other. Like, you're not going anywhere, you're going nowhere. Like, look around, the windows are closed, the doors are closed. Having that kind of person in your life that you can do life with, come rain, come sun, come everywhere, a support system, mentally, physically, every area of your life. You just so that you have someone. We think ministry for me has just been, it has been sweet, and no matter how we are both busy, we still have time for God. Having that kind of marriage, I'm like, God, thank you for this husband of mine. So, well, my Monday did not really, like, I didn't really have too much to do on Monday, because I spent bulk of my time on my books and the script I was on, and prayed, and then later in the night, okay, we do have these daily prayers. You should join. I'm going to drop the link below, so you should join. It has really been helping a lot of people. You want to stay consistent in the place of prayer. I will encourage you to join the family. We pray every day. So imagine you praying with a group of people every day for 1 hour. It's just a lot. It helps you to even pray more by yourself, because when you gather strength together, it helps you to build on your own personal altar too. So after prayers, what else did I do? I listened to a few messages. Even though I'm always listening to messages, I have to like reduce the volume so it won't disturb my videos. I'm always playing something. So another thing I want to tell you today is that be very careful of your environment, like the atmosphere you keep around you. Because I remember when I said yesterday that after training I was feeling that way, one of the things that brought me back was the song that was playing. Because I always have something playing, whether it's a message, whether it's a song, whether it's a Bible. Sometimes it could just be a 10 chapter for that day that is just, the Bible is, I'm just listening to it, or it's just the message, something somehow that I know is edifying, that can help me, ensure that my space, even if I want to tune in, it's easy for me to start prayer, it's easy for me to worship. Do you get? So that's another thing I want to share with you today. Okay, that has really helped me, and things I did today, and things I'm really grateful for. I'm grateful for my marriage. I'm grateful for my sister that just got married. I'm grateful for what God is doing with our union. I'm grateful for the intentionality of God for my life. So today was more of a review on my marriage and the book I'm working on, and the daily prayers and the chat I had with my sister. And yeah, so I just hope this whole story, probably you can pick something, probably from the prayer side, or from the marriage side, or from the commitment in marriage. Somehow, somewhere, I want to believe that you're going to find this video useful. As I said, it's going to be a daily review. I hope God really help us to remain consistent with this. God will help us to make consistent, because it was an instruction for me to do this, even though I'm always not comfortable putting my life out there. But this is the Holy Spirit having his way, right? So I just hope that with these reviews, with these testimonies, with these few words, someone is going to get encouraged, someone is going to get challenged, someone is going to get clarity, and we all get better. So till later, to have a blessed evening or afternoon, depending on when you're watching this video.